Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002.
Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Ford Field.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
You look at this Bears defense.
They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the Lions punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep. .38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 9. To throw is Fields.
To the right side, and he's got more complete.
3rd and 4. Going to move him around.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back.
This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Fields.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Off play action, Fields. Open man down the field is Henry.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
This defense for the Bears, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The Lions at 1-7 now in the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense.
They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They got to be consistent.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end. We will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Out to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Four yards to go on second down from the 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. This pass down the field for Gibbs. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Waste of time.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are? They come into the NFL now. They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
Now, loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the 1st down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the 1st down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Got a man. It's Brown.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Fields.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that will set up the 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well written defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And his kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
In it to win it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. We'll start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On play action, Fields. That pass complete to Moore. Missed. He will not go down. He's still on his feet. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
Here we go.
Moore, the motion man.
Slot man moves right. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2.
Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand. So.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 6. Rolling to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Dominique Robinson, the one who got in there to drop him.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
2nd and 14. And in for the Lions, touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions get a bit closer. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Fields throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Now Fields. Now they go screen. It's complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
59 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Fields on 1st down.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Bears! A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And quickly, they get to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 70 Ranger.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. Gibbs straight ahead. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So from the 25, this is second and 5. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And on third and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And oh, this is close. They needed 7 yards, and 7 is what they got. Cutting it close, but the referee signals it is a first down. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Second and 4. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
Touchdown! A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
72 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fields now to throw.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
This will be caught by Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You'll take that. Thank you.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. That's complete to Laporta. Finding room at midfield.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He finds his man complete. That's Miles. And they're going to lose some on this play. being knocked back to the 18. Second and 11. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Being chased out left.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Going quickly out. And the ball is knocked out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. There he goes, right side.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnovers.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Gibbs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Again, it's Gibbs.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big... And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Lions are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
27.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on.